Across the country, the man accused of sending bombs to prominent Democrats last fall is expected to plead guilty in court next week. Cesar Sayic is scheduled to give his plea in front of a judge in a New York federal court Thursday. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York announced the plea hearing Friday. Sayic is facing several federal charges after prosecutors say he mailed 16 bombs to 13 victims in October of 2018. The list included prominent Democratic politicians, including former President Barack Obama and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. No one was injured by the mailings. A protest was held today in Washington. Demonstrators marched for the national Hands Off Venezuela protest. Crowds could be heard chanting while also carrying banners and signs. The Act Now to Stop War and End Racism Coalition and its allies hosted the march as a way to protest the United States' alleged efforts to overthrow the Maduro government. Around the world, another protest was held. Multiple shop fronts in Paris were damaged on Saturday as yellow vest protesters clashed with police. Protesters lobbed cobblestones at riot police, threw clouds of tear gas, and also set newsstands on fire. Police had arrested more than 190 protesters by late afternoon as demonstrators looted stores. The Interior Ministry estimated 10,000 people had participated in the protest in Paris, compared to less than 3,000 the previous potential, but note the results are preliminary. Ingredients added to medications could be harmful and why birth control may fail some women. Hillary Lane has a look at some of the week's top medical headlines.
Colorado researchers have discovered a gene in some women that can break down hormones found in birth control, increasing their risk of pregnancy. Contraceptives are not 100% effective, but the reason why has never been explained. Many over-the-counter and prescription medications contain inactive ingredients that help the body absorb the drug, but new research suggests they can cause side effects. Massachusetts Institute of Technology researchers found nearly all pills contain some ingredients that can cause allergic reactions or discomfort for certain patients. More than 17 million cosmetic procedures were performed in the U.S. in 2018. The latest data from the American Society of Plastic Surgeons shows that's nearly 250,000 more than the previous year. The top surgical procedure was breast augmentation, while Botox injections was the top minimally invasive procedure. That's a look at some of the week's top medical stories. Hillary Lane, New York.
Coming up, a green river would normally be a cause for concern, but for one city, it's a cause for celebration. That's after the break.